And we're back to the adventures of the Stradiva, but not the Stradiva this time because we are pulling the camera back and we're going to focus in on a different group. You see, during this last 4 months of downtime, while Liston was trying to wrap his head around the facilitation of using true names in his arcane spells, uh, he asked of me to maybe put together some kind of squad that could go into the elemental plane of Earth and grab a large gem. That's right, Listen? That was the whole thing.
Sorry, I was shutting all my doors. A large gem or just larger gems in general?
Or large in
In
general, yeah.
general.
In general.
I love it. Give yourself inspiration
Oh yes.
on your lizard. And so meet he being the chieftain of the Marsh of Chalimber basically cast that order down and said, send scouts out to all the different villages, see who we can rustle up who's
Purely
crazy enough.
voluntary.
Yeah, crazy enough or adventurous enough to go on this insane adventure. But can only be a certain number of people because the what was the Agamen sage's name?
Oh, Gammon Sage's name. Oh man, this document is huge. Achwak.
Atchwak was the leader, wasn't she?
And she was a sage.
What about the
Uh,
druid? I'm talking about the
Like the shaman
oh.
lady.
yeah,
Silenic?
Silenic. Silenic says that she can send this group to the outer planes or to uh,
The elemental plane
the
of
elemental
Earth.
plane of Earth. Um, but she can only send a small group. So,
A squad of danger.
a danger squad.
At risk of being unalived. An unalive squad.
Here we have, standing in front of Silenic and Achuak and other tribal leaders, is our squad, our danger squad. Josh, why don't you introduce your character? Tell us what he looks like.
Oh. So you would see a a reddish looking kind of probably on the larger end of Lizardfolk. Not too brooding, but kind of has a mean face and is red with like yellow splotches. Um, and is wearing a breastplate and has two uh, almost glowing battle axes. One looks like it's made of obsidian and is like really reflective. Like sometimes if you look at it a certain way, the light will gleam and it'll hit you in the face and you'll like, you know, take it back. And then another one, and the other one is just kind of blue and looks a little more metallic and metal. And that's pretty much it. Some of those of you who are a Gamin might recognize this this lizard folk.
Um, Not Manasa. You tell me about your character.
My name is Arved. I am a cleric who technically I follow the dragon Tiamat, but I was a acolyte of Ravna Laxalith before she died. I am wearing dragon scale plate armor and carrying a dragon scale plate shield, and I have one of Ravna Laxalith's teeth as my holy symbol on a necklace. I still worship and look up to Ravnalaxolith, so I'm not well liked by most people. Even the Vuthagiks, like, kind of look down on me. In fact, they've had me locked up because I am so angry uh, that I was a danger to everyone because they killed Ravnalaxolith and it was my god. So the deal was, we'll let you out of jail, but you got to go on this mission.
Nice.
Ah,
Porter, tell me about your character.
yeah. OG is also from the Vuthagigs. Very dark scales, but not wearing really anything except for minimal in order to, blend in with darkness and stuff like that. Has two rapiers made out of a bone. Um, Probably the dragon bone that came through. And the only other things that he would be wearing is some bracers and a pendant. And then on the strip, he's got a backpack full of some stuff that he would not normally have.
All right. Not Argrel. Can you tell me about your character?
Um, Risk is he's a little bit smaller than the average lizard folk. Pretty slim, and he's got like milky, like dark scales, kind of like muddy brownish gray, with like a little bit lighter underbelly. But you can only see his face because he's dressed completely in like a black tunic, and pants, and he has a black cowl, so you can only see his yellow eyes under the cowl. He also is wearing like a pack around his waist that holds a bunch of things, and he's really quiet. He's sort of looking around at everybody, sort of gauging everybody. Doesn't seem to be very trustworthy.
Sizing up the
Yeah,
competition.
sizing people up. Yeah.
All right. Not Meat. Tell me about your character.
All right. The towering Varanus clan member, Genu Tonash. His friends call him Nosh. You all can call him Genu Tonash. He's actually very boisterous and loud, kind of like the loud guy you'd go drinking with. Very reminiscent of Jank. In fact, that's like his role model. But he is a Varanus shaman. Heavy air quotes, because they're just basically different flavors of hitting things really hard. And yeah, he's basically
Is
just kind of
this
carrying on a.
the shaman from the Varanus
No,
clan?
one of his like acolytes, basically,
Got
kind
it.
of like assistants essentially,
Yeah,
but
head
like
shaman in training.
you wouldn't know they're a shaman unless they told you they were. Otherwise, you just think this guy hits things with his big hammer. Um, and yeah, like he's wearing kind of just like lighter armor here and there, and like a big like leather skin cloak as like his trophy for a bear that he took on unarmed.
Nice.
And yeah, he's just standing around carrying on a conversation with anybody that like makes eye contact with him, and like slapping him on the back, like laughing heartily.
And lastly, we have a mystery player with us today. Mystery player, why don't you explain or tell us a little bit about your character?
Hello.
Hello.
So
Oh,
my character is Hal Quo. And And basically, what my character is basically he like wears a white robe and uh
And like a bone staff, right?
yeah, he's kind of like a greenish color, kind of a lightish green, kind of like a tealish green. He
And you
has like
got big neck frills.
big like neck frills, and on the back of his head he has like a cool like leaf design, and um he also I don't know what else.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. So we have these 6 lizard folk here in front of the lizard folk chieftains and assistants in Inagama, and they explain to you. Silenik says, she says, "Okay, what I am going to do is we are going to sit around in a circle, and I'm going to send you all to the astral sea. I cannot send you directly to the elemental plane of Earth, but I have had visions that tell me you will be sent in the proximity of a portal that will open sometime after you've been there. You are to go into this portal, and you will travel uphill past the many hills, and she gives you some kind of like vague descriptors of like just like prophetic like visions that she's had. She says, and you will find a large topaz stone that you will collect, and you will put in this bag. And she holds up a bag, and she hands it to somebody who wants to take the bag.
Oji will grab it and put it in his other bag.
Okay, your other bag isn't a bag of holding though, right?
No, it's a regular bag.
Okay, that's good.
Just completely undoes the entire group before we
Yep.
even start.
So she says, take the gem, put it in this bag, and then just think about going home, and you should be able to come back. Are there any questions?
Will we find other gems?
I have only foreseen this one particular gem.
The Black Beauty requires many sacrifices. I need much power and wealth.
I think you need to let go.
I will never let go of the Black Beauty.
Well then, shall we begin?
Nosh like nudges one of the smaller ones nearby with his elbow, like, I get a load of this one.
I'm not very likable.
Who's all present? Is it just the
I think it's all of us.
no, I mean like other
Oh.
people that aren't in the party.
I
Oh,
was gonna say like Hizzard and Atuak could probably be there.
Okay.
Yeah, probably any envoy that like went to the different like clans in order to spread the word of the like the voluntary recruitment.
Yeah.
So meat isn't there?
No.
Meat's not there.
Okay.
And with that, she kind of instructs everyone to leave that isn't a part of the danger crew. Um, she then sits down and she says, "Everyone, close your eyes." And she starts to chant, and you feel this weird reverberation in the room, and things start to shake, and you start to feel weightless, and in an instant, you can see through your eyelids the light has changed, and you open up your eyes, and you are floating, and not in the
Whoa.
same place. You are in the astral sea. You see stars in every direction. There are clouds of like gas that obscure a lot in many directions, except for, in some splotches you see stars poking through. And everything is just kind of like this, uh, just kind of like uh, pearlish white um, color beaming in.
Ooh. Are we there yet?
And you're floating there, and you look over, and Silinik is also there as well, and she says, "By the way, behind you," and she points, and there is like a little silver thread that is floating back from the back of your heads, and you see everybody's around you has the same thing. It's only about a foot long, just floating there. Um, she says, "Protect your silver thread, for if it is severed, you will die instantly."
I like those odds.
And then
If I
she
die, then I will be with my Black Beauty again.
remember, you have an obligation to her kin as well,
Yes, we must rescue her kin.
and this will help that rescue. So do your best. And with that, Selenik closes her eyes, and she just pops out of existence.
Oh, where'd she go?
And as you sit there floating in this empty void, you look around, you see each other. Do you say anything? Do you talk about anything?
I would probably attempt to talk about the Black Beauty, and they would probably shut me up.
Oji twirls the thread on his head.
Yeah, I'd say
It
Nosh
seems to
just kind of
just
raised an
pass
eyebrow.
straight through your fingers.
What
It
happens
doesn't
if he
seem.
twirls his head like, like just his
Oh
head?
yeah, it definitely, like, you do that and it starts
Yeah.
to swirl. Yeah. What were you saying, Genu Tanash?
You could just say Nosh.
Nosh.
It's yeah, he's just like watching the group and kind of like eyebrow raised, like, "Wait, what are we doing here? It's promised glory in battle."
Does Sigagarva have anything to say?
No. I might. I guess I would just be like, we should get moving.
Which direction should we get moving?
Onward.
What is
He
it?
just like starts walking in a direction.
So you start to try to walk, and your feet just kind of windmill in the air, but you do start moving in the direction that you're intending to move. Everybody look at your intelligence score.
What
Uh,
intelligence score?
for every three intelligence, well, we'll make it easy. Whatever half your intelligence score is, you can move that many spaces rounded down.
Okay.
I can only
So
move
that's
four
that
spaces.
that is your speed while you're here.
Oh. Yeah, my speed's 4 right now.
And as you're thinking about leaving, you hear something. You hear kind of like a rustling or like a things rubbing together. You hear metal kind of clanging together, and out of a nearby cloud of fog comes appears a sword wielding greenish or kind of like a beigeish greenish looking people.
Who goes there? Oh,
Oh my goodness.
And they
it's a
say,
good day to die.
we thought we sensed a disturbance. What have we here? Looks like equipment to be gathered.
Never have I heard something so stupid from such a punchable face.
They draw their weapons. Everybody, click on your tokens and roll for initiative.
All right.
Oh, is my name the only one visible, or is it just I can only see my own name?
I
I
can
can
only see
only
my own
see
name.
my own name.
Okay.
Tried.
I also adjusted mine so that it actually show on the like thing.
Wait a second. Oh, so I have that first one. I actually did roll with advantage, and I just rolled 2 ones. Okay,
Oh, ouch.
so that second roll is not real.
Okay.
Well, I did mine to GM. Oops.
Oh,
I got
mine.
GM
Oh,
instead.
my stuff. You have to set the character sheets to what is it? Show.
Never whisper rolls.
Oh,
Where did it go? I've lost it on mine.
It's
it's at the very top right.
the gearbox, and then it's the right column, third option down.
Ah, there it is. Never whisper rolls.
I
Or
got,
query whisper, I think.
yeah, never whisper rolls.
Okay.
Max, you got yours?
I rolled it.
Yeah, did you change yours to never whisper rolls? I got you.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, the little gear. To the right of spells, you got core bio and spells. If you click the gear, on the right side, the third down option is never whisper rolls or whisper rolls to GM. So you just set it to never whisper rolls.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about that. We already ironed this out with our other characters because we dealt with this before.
Yep. Okay, great. I think we're all good now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it is not Liston's turn.
No, that roll is fake. I just
Oh,
rolled again because I thought it was like I had to roll it twice if I had advantage. But it actually did roll twice for me, and I rolled 2 ones.
all right.
So I have a 5.14 on my initiative.
Rolling
Oh
with
no.
advantage, huh?
Yep.
The music stop?
Indeed.
Probably.
Ah. God, I can't believe our our movement speed here is tied to how smart we are.
It's kind of fun, isn't it?
Fun.
Here is all right. Now,
Fun if you didn't make
Arved,
a lunk.
this Get Yankee charges you, swinging his greatsword. Gonna try to do this quickly. That's an 8 and 11. Halco, You are attacked twice. It misses you as you deftly jump out of the way of the attacks. OG,
Oh, what? Is it
the
OG?
OG is one of the people.
Yeah. I got hit, you said?
You got hit once.
Okay.
It was a 21 for
Alright.
for sorry, 8 damage. Now, as this you are slashed with the sword, you also feel like it's like somebody static shocked your brain. And one of your arms actually twitches like really violently when it happens. Genu.
Aha.
Ooh, Genu. Bad news.
Oh.
The first one's a 21 for 13 damage.
Oh.
The second one is a crit for 32.
Oh no.
Oh god,
Uh,
that's terrible.
do I have anything special as a barbarian?
I don't know, but it's Arved's turn.
Okay, I did something. I clicked something wrong, and now I can't figure out how to get back to my character sheet.
Huh.
Go to your. Oh, did you turned it into an NPC?
Apparently.
So how much damage was that?
All right. Well, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do spiritual weapon. I have no idea. I went up to try to figure out how to add my name so it shows to everyone else because it's annoying that I can't see who everyone is. And oh, unclick that. Okay. Sorry, guys.
You're good.
All right, so I'm doing spiritual weapon, and I'm going to attack the top left. Oh no, the one attacking me. There's one.
What does your spiritual weapon look like?
My spiritual
tiny rub?
weapon is a black sword.
Okay. You're
So
attacking which one?
I'm attacking the one attacking me. Now,
Got it.
my spiritual weapon is a bonus action, which means I can also use an attack, right?
Yep.
Okay. So then I'm also going to hit him with my mace.
Okay. You try to swing your mace and he deflects it, but as he deflects it, go ahead and roll your spiritual weapon.
Okay.
DM.
What's up?
How much damage total was that?
Oh, let's
I think
see.
I took it all because I didn't have a chance to rage yet.
32 plus 13. 45?
Yeah. Okay.
Owie.
So wait, did I get hit?
You did not.
Okay.
All right, you deal 11 damage with your black sword as it slashes at his back.
Awesome.
This Githyanki that's kind of held back. Actually, no, what does he do? Oh, you know what? He had to double move to get to you, I forgot.
Oh.
He did not hit you. Oh my god. I just saved you a lot of damage. I forgot he had to double move to get you because I was like, well,
Yeah, I
this
didn't
guy's
realize how
gonna
far
have
they
to.
were.
He's gonna have to double move to get there.
Oh, it's a good thing they're coming to us because I can't move for crap.
This one's gonna move right there. They're just mixing it up with you guys. Risk, it is your turn.
Whisk.
Risk,
I like that
that
name.
is not not Argrel.
Not Argo. I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay, so that gives you a plus 10 to your stealth.
Yes.
Would okay. All right, you cast Pass Without a Trace. Got it. Everybody in the group, there's like just mind magic trickery that kind of somewhat like predator camouflages you a bit. It doesn't make you invisible, but it does make you hard to train your eyes on.
Oh,
Okay. Are you gonna stay there?
Can I attack using a level
You
2 spell too? Or
well, that was your action to cast that.
okay,
So you
gotcha.
can use your bonus action to disengage as a rogue and move, or you can disengage. Yeah, I mean that'd be about it.
Gotcha. I don't know. I've never played this character before.
Fine.
monks are good at like hitting and moving, right?
Yeah. Um. Oh, that's right. You're a monk. I thought you were a rogue.
monk. Yeah.
Yeah. So you action to pass without a trace. Okay. So yeah, that's about all you can do.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Jenu.
All right. I will rage.
Okay.
Let's see.
You get real angry.
Yes, I am angry at the fact that my feet aren't touching anything when I'm trying to walk. And then, let's see, is there anything in particular? And I'm gonna go for a attack. Creature can roll, blah blah blah. Okay. I am going to attack the dude to my right here. Is it
Okay.
not doing? Oh, there it goes. Ping wasn't working for a second.
Hit him.
All right. Recklessly.
All right. Okay. You got one more in you?
Do I have an extra attack still?
Yeah, you
It's
get
3,
two
right?
attacks.
Yeah, or level 3, I think I get it. Yeah, there we go.
Ooh, both miss.
Oof.
Oof.
A whiff and a whiff.
That just makes me angry.
It is OG's turn.
OG. Uh, does this guy
Oh.
over here look like a martial person?
I forgot. I have to
Yes.
roll something.
Okay.
My God, that is a long line of text. Holy moly!
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I'm
Roll a
going to
D8.
separate it. There we go. So it's the second one. I can teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space. I can see until my rage ends. Or until my rage ends, I can do that as a bonus action each turn.
Cool.
That just he's just angry, so he blinks out of existence, then pops up back up where he's standing, and then swings at the dude.
Got it. OG.
OG. OG is going to use his bonus action and point to this other martial guy looking and say, OG thinks you should hit them like this. And then uses his attack action to attack the one right in front of me between us here.
Okay.
1. I assume that doesn't hit.
It does not.
2.
That hits.
Sneak attack.
Yeah. All right, you stab him good.
And that was the help action, by the way. I don't know if that was clear.
Oh, okay. Got it. So
Or my
you're
bonus
giving...
action.
Got it. All right. So, Sagagarva is gonna have advantage on his next attack.
Cool.
All right, Halko. Thanks for your patience, Halko. What are you gonna do?
If so,
Are you gonna make an attack?
sure.
Okay.
I think I'm okay. Do I roll?
Yep.
Yep.
Press the
Press
quarter
the
step
quarter
button.
step button.
Ooh.
Very nice.
All right. You get one more of those.
Plus 10. My goodness.
What?
Yep. Press it again. And then
God.
press. Are you gonna use a key point or no? You'll have to speak a little bit louder because I'm not hearing you. No key point?
No, no
Oh.
key point.
All right. Press the unarmed attack then. There you go. All right. 14 damage total. He's starting to look really beat up. Not Liston, your turn.
Yes. Who's looking like they're in the most trouble? Would it be this person right here, surrounded by two?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, I'll step here, or float here, and then do my attacks against this person here.
All right. First one's at advantage. That is
21.
enough.
And then my second attack,
Also enough.
and then my third attack.
I like
the
the
second
names
one.
of your weapons.
What?
The second one kills him.
Oh, okay. And then on the third attack, I'll attack this person close to the barbarian.
Got it. Yeah. He takes massive damage from your double axes, and you spin around to hit the other guy over there as their blood sprays from them and then just kind of keeps going, floating through the astral sea. It is at this time that they say, "Wait, do you sense that?" "Yes, it is."
Oh. Is it that big thing off of stage right?
Oh, you weren't supposed to be able to see that already.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
you
saw.
I think that's what we were originally like. Oh God.
And
Oops.
yes, that appears coming through the clouds, jaws like working, pinchers pinching as it floats towards you all.
Finn scream like ah!
This one, let's see, they all just start to scatter.
What is that?
Can I react and grab the one I'm closest to?
If he
Good move.
moves, yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, they start
I can react to that, can I?
to bail. Yeah, you sure can.
All right, so I can just an attack.
Sure. Oh yeah, you smash him over the back of his head. He looks at you like, don't you realize what is going on? You know, like he's so incredulous that you would even still be attacking as this thing charges you all. And at this time, you hear a tearing in space-time behind you.
Dang it! I've ripped my pants again.
Not Manasa. It is your turn. This thing is gigantic. It could probably eat Ravnalaxolith.
So, do we want to go towards that or away from it? Like, is it going to be like a black hole type thing taking us somewhere?
OG
Good?
thinks that's the dimension portal.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the dimension portal. So I'm
I
gonna
think they
go.
told us to look for that.
I'm gonna go towards this.
Okay.
And I can go the number of spaces half my intelligence, right?
Yep.
So I can go 6 spaces, so I'm in the portal.
All right. You guys see Arved disappear beyond the portal. Risk. The one next to you, the one next to Sigagarva, Genu, and Risk, starts to bolt out of there, but he disengages.
Are you able to make it so we can see each other's names on the tokens?
I'm
'Cause
gonna
we can
try.
only see our owns.
So it's my turn.
And it's Risk's turn. Yep.
Okay. The second the portal opens, Risk turns around, and starts running. Fortunately,
Okay.
fortunately, I can only go 2 spaces. So
You can double move instead of attack.
oh, okay.
This thing takes a legendary action to move. It is a Risk disappears into the portal. Genu,
Uh. So wait, movement. It would be. So if my movement is 4, it's like 4 like tiles, right?
yeah, so 8
Okay.
total.
So okay.
And you can bonus action to teleport.
So then this would be 4.
That's right. So you can go an extra 6 tiles with your bonus action.
Because you're wild.
Oh wait,
man.
yeah, I could teleport. I could use my bonus action to teleport.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not even gonna use movement. I'm just gonna raise his arms up in the air and be like, ah, and just disappear into the portal. It's just like cut off scream.
That guy's dead. OG, it's your turn.
OG sprints. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dash.
Duh.
It's coming. It's getting close. Halco, it
To
is
the
your turn.
chopper.
This thing's moving at us like the quad laser.
Oh.
Oh god.
So, I don't know. How do I move?
Can you click your token?
Yeah.
Can you drag it?
Yeah. You know what?
Don't key up your mic while you're doing it. You can also click your token and then just use the arrow keys. There you go. All right. And Sigagarva, this thing is like almost on top of you. It reaches a meaty claw out and it grabs the dead Githyanki and just chucks it into its maw as it like crosses the threshold of its like throat area. You see it go and just like get just sucked down into like something just sucks this thing straight back into his throat, and you actually see like a little bit of like spaghettification of like he gets like stretched like he's going through like a black hole.
Oh God.
Oh man. Yeah,
And now it's your turn.
I'm gonna make sure that I have pulled my axe from the Githyanki before running away, and then do my squares. And also enter the portal.
And everyone disappears into this portal. You feel um, like a kind of a cold sensation as you step through, and then all of a sudden, there's weight underneath you. There's weight on your legs as you step out and land on Earth, on solid Earth.
Oh, how I've missed this feeling. He's just like stomping his feet to make sure it's real.
And
Do we still see the silver threads trailing from the back of our heads?
you look around to everybody else. You try to look at the back of your own head, and no, you don't see any silver threads. And you look around, and you are in a vast land of uh, just like rocky terrains um, of mountains kind of jutting out at like 45-degree angles in random directions, and your eyes are drawn upward, and above you a very similar terrain just upside down from you all the way across the sky for far as you can see. Below you and above you are these two plains of like rocky earth and desert, and it is fairly chilly. um, um, you definitely feel like it's maybe a good 20-30 degrees colder than it was on the material plane when you left. And weirdly enough, the air is still, and it's uh, the very sand you see everywhere. You can hardly tell it's sand because none of it moves. There's no wind really blowing it around. And you start to get a little bit lightheaded because the air seems to be really thin here, as if you were uh, at a very high elevation.
Oh.
Um, so it's chilly, and it's and yeah, and it's you start to kind of breathe heavier to compensate for the lack of oxygen. But also you find that everything is also lighter. Gravity seems to be about half of what it was on the material plane in this spot. So mechanically, your jump distances are doubled while you're here.
Ooh.
Also, but if you move more than half of your movement speed in any given turn and take an action, you will become dizzy,
Oh,
which will
because of the
affect.
thinner air.
Yes, you'll start to pass out essentially, and if you do that twice in a row, you will pass out for a turn.
What if I hold my breath for 15 minutes?
Um,
Oh, well, we're good at holding our breaths, not breathing
Not
less
sure if that was
oxygen.
taken into account. I mean, I don't know.
was not taken into account. Fair enough. You guys do pretty well on low oxygen. Um, that being said, so it doesn't affect you for a while, but that 15 minutes is assuming that you do get like a full
Right.
breath of normal air, and um and then you start holding your breath. Here it's hard once you're needing oxygen to replenish that oxygen.
Fair enough.
So it doesn't affect you right away, but you do feel this, effect come
Hmm.
on eventually. Especially as before really realizing it, you breathe out the good air that you had before, and you start to travel, and you start seeing like the kind of well, everybody give me a survival check.
Look on it. Oh, there we go.
Were we supposed to set proficiencies on a couple more things, or was it just the?
You should have had at least 5.
Oh, I have 2. I have athletics and survival.
Um,
Um, yeah, you should have gotten 1 for being a lizard folk, and I forget what it was. And then you should
2.
have gotten 2 from your background.
I think I might have gotten the. Oh, that's right. So I only got the 2 for creating the character. So I need to set the other 2.
my name
Or
is
yeah, 3.
Skigarva, by the way. One less syllable. DM.
What is it?
Skigarva.
Sigarva?
Skigarva. Yeah.
It's Russian.
Yeah.
Skigarva.
Yeah.
Skigarva. Did I say that right?
Yeah. Or you can just call me Garva. That's fine.
Gargar.
Skigarva.
Gargar. As long as you're
Yeah,
not our Gargar
Skigarva.
beings.
What does Skigarva mean?
Nothing. That was not actually Russian.
Oh,
Oh,
it sounds Russian.
I what in Lizardfolk tongue, I think I had decided it meant like redeemer.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Mine means great rock.
Great rock.
Mine means black servant.
Ah.
And I think
I only have 3. I don't know which ones I'm supposed to be getting for proficiency.
just pick 2 others.
Yeah.
Eh,
You don't have to put too much thought. No, I don't think they're really going to come up that much in this.
Okay.
History player, what was your character's name meant? Or what did it mean?
What?
What was your character's name? Like, what did it mean?
How close name was? I think. Well, I think it was hand lightning or something like that. Hand lightning and draconic.
Nice.
Yeah.
So as you guys look around and try to get your bearings, Kagarva, you start to notice, and OG, the landmarks that Silenek had been talking about. You kind of look uphill from where you're at, and you start seeing, like a great mountain peak that looks like it's pointing at a globe, and there's kind of like a rounded, like domish, you know, uh, bit on the upper half of this plane, and so you determine that that's probably the way that you need to go.
I guess I'll look to OG, who's also recognizing it, and be like, I think we found our heading.
Oji thinks so. Yes.
And then I'll start just without saying anything to the rest of the group, just head off that way.
The Black Beauty agrees. This is a good way. The Black Beauty would approve.
Yeah.
Does everybody follow them?
Like,
Yeah.
Nosh is the last one to like follow because he's just like dumbfounded by what he's looking at, like staring up until he realizes like he can just hear footsteps getting quieter, and he's just like, "Oh, hey, wait up!" Stomps back after them.
Oji will remember to help that one.
And as you follow this trail, I need everyone to make a perception check. And Silinik had talked about um, Earth that appears to defy gravity. And at some point, you turn like a corner and you see like kind of mounds of Earth, like in an hourglass. The way that sand would fall and form like a hill, just kind of a cone-shaped hill. From the top of that hill, sand is just a little bit of it is floating gently upwards from dozens of hills that you see. Sand floats gently upwards toward the upper half of the plain. Um, OG and Risk, you both notice that there are several of these mounds off to your left side that have been like obliterated as far as like it looked like something had like kicked through them as it walked by, something huge.
OG think maybe danger there?
Risk, yeah, looks at OG and just like nods a little bit.
Nosh is just like poking the floating sand with like his maul, just watching what it does.
Yeah, it kind of gets knocked off course and it kind of floats up at an angle for a little bit, and you see it to start to arc, and it just kind of like slowly falls back and kind of just sprinkles itself across the desert.
Huh.
Arved also runs his hands through. He's hoping to discover something other than sand in these hills, like gems.
Uh, make a I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, make an investigation check. Yeah, you start to like you're grabbing at the sand and it just kind of crumples up, and you think you see something shiny, but it's just like kind of polished sand, like little bits of silica in there.
Hmm.
The Black Beauty would be so disappointed in me.
So are any of you skilled at mining?
OG has hammer. OG pulls a hammer out of the backpack.
I have a hammer too, but are you have you ever gone mining before?
OG not sure.
I had mined as a slave for the, oh crap, what were they called?
UNT.
The
Ah, the
UNT,
UNT.
briefly, but
Hmm. So then, based on our surroundings, do you know how we might find what we're looking for? Should we find a cave of some sort?
this looks nothing like Chilimber. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't see any swamps anywhere.
But I guess I'll try to like see if we can find a cave or like look around for any like holes in the earth.
Okay. Um, you yeah, do a either an intelligence check or a survival check or perception or investigation, Anybody that wants to throw out some kind of check that you think um, has something to do with trying to find a cave.
Um, I feel like survival wouldn't come in handy here because that would imply I know how to somehow survive in this specific environment, which is unknown to me.
Yeah.
Um, uh, he's gonna look real hard.
Okay. You you are looking real hard, and you just look and look, and you've never concentrated so hard in your life.
Then he trips and falls in a hole.
That's very true. I just like fall into a cave.
And it's not that you see something, it's that you hear something. You hear an
You
echo
guys,
of like something echoing through the air that sounds a whole lot like rock, um, occasionally dropping onto rock, like hard rock, and you see around a lot of you is sand, and of course you're heading kind of uphill, so you can't see over the next ridge, but you have a feeling that that's where you heard it from.
hey guys, I think I found something. He just like runs over to the ridge.
Oh,
So
Reggie
as
falls.
you start to run up there, um, you start to also your footsteps landing send micro vibrations that go through the harder rock that you're standing on, and you see every footfall, a little bit of sand kind of slips, and a little bit more and more, and it starts to grab more sand, and a big pile of sand at the top starts to roll and starts to roll over your position, and you see that you've caused like a sand avalanche.
Oh no.
Landslide?
I caused a sandalanche.
You caused a sand avalanche, a landslide, as this landslide comes pouring down at you guys, uh, threatening to swallow you if you don't fight your way to the surface or do
Oh.
something. Does anybody do anything? What do people do?
Uh,
Uh,
do I see anything to throw my rope to?
There's a nearby. Um, you don't really know what's under these like piles of sand, but that's about the only thing you could think to try.
how long does rage last?
Well, it lasts 1 minute,
Oh, it has
so
been over a minute then
yeah,
since I can't teleport anymore.
yeah. Or one,
So,
it
sorry.
ends if you don't attack or get hit on any given round as well.
Oh.
So it's a landslide. Is it trying to sweep us away? Or is it more like a quicksand?
It is trying to sweep you down the hill, and it's as much as there is, you may get buried in it as well.
Are there any shadows within 60 feet of me?
Yeah, there's like shadows. These like big old mounds of sand cast shadow.
Okay, I'm gonna just shadow step to somewhere safe.
Yeah. So,
Hey.
did you say there was like like hard rock somewhere? I could like get
Yeah,
to.
you're kind of standing on hard rock.
Okay. I mean, like that looks like it's not going to be swept away.
No, not from where you're standing.
Okay. So,
Okay, water walk includes quicksand or anything liquid. Would this be considered liquidy surface?
Yes.
Okay, so I cast water walk on me, myself, and the whole group.
All right. Yeah. Arved casts Water Walk, and you, as this sand starts to slip under your feet, you see it is easier to as you kind of step on it. You don't sink down into it, but it is still just like threatening to plow over you.
So
But
we're doing like the treadmill run where we're
basically,
just
you're
trying
like,
to keep up
ugh.
with the sand moving.
Exactly.
I roll athletics to see if I can outrun it.
Yep. Anybody wants
I
to?
would like to compete with the with sorry, Anna or Janash
Okay.
or Tanash.
Um,
Yeah.
everybody, give me an athletics with an advantage.
Who needs advantage when you have proficiency?
Um,
Read.
Me when the dice hate me that day.
Yeah, the
hey,
dice do not like me right now.
Paul Co. Make sure you roll that
Uh,
athletics.
you can also, by the way, at the bottom right of the screen on Roll20, you can set what you're rolling as. That way, it'll say the name of like your the character you're playing.
Oh, right. Um, yeah, it's
Um,
weird. Like, Manasa has her name as her sign-in name, but it says athletics and then it says her character's name underneath it. Everybody else's.
You change your other name at
oh, I did also change my
I displayed
There you
my
go.
display
changed my
name.
display
yeah.
name. Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
changed
why.
my display name there
Mhm.
too.
Okay. Everyone has no problem staying above the sand except for
Arved?
Arved.
I was too busy casting the water walk and then I couldn't keep up.
Can I help, like assist, like
Sure.
grab Arved and try to like pull along behind me?
Make a dexterity saving throw to see if you can reach down into the sand and grab her arm.
You love your dexterity saving throws, don't you?
I mean,
Ah!
oh no.
Oh, can I assist him and give him advantage on that? An assistant of the assistants?
You can roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah, you could be like one on each side of me trying to grab my hand.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Yes.
Ah, there we go. You both of you go to grab her and she just gets plowed over with this sand and you feeling inspired, you kind of half dive into it and you feel her kind of like sideways. You know, she's been knocked over, so it's hard to get her feet underneath her. And you're able to use her as leverage and you push off of the sand and you get yourselves both righted and push your way to the surface, dragging her along with you up to the top.
Arved, we're not done with this yet.
I got you. I'll never leave the lizard folk behind.
And with that, you the sand eventually settles down, and you are able to make your way up to the top of this ridge. And looking down, you see. I'll show you what you see. You are standing on some hard rock. You're looking down, and you see a bunch of sand. You see some rock pillars around the sand that are about 10 feet off of the sand. Where you're standing is about 20 feet off of the sand. And in the middle, where you see kind of like there's a bunch of sand, and it's surrounded by, or it's surrounding a bit of craggy, rocky area. And in the middle of that craggy, rocky area is just the biggest yellowish topaz stone that you've ever seen.
That looks like something we need.
Risk's eyes get really wide, just like staring at it. Like, I want
OG
that.
pulls out the bag.
Arved quietly whispers, "For the Black Beauty."
Is it like out here in the middle in this like pit?
Yep, exactly.
Oh, I need to turn on hardware acceleration. That's why roll 20 is so garbage right now. Oh, there we go. There we go.
So what do you guys do?
Okay.
Have we
Oh, just
seen, or I guess I would look around for any like traps or other creatures in the area.
Yeah. Does it look like quicksand? Like it's just sitting on quicksand or something?
It won't matter because we have water walk, which can walk on quicksand.
Oh, good point.
Go ahead and make a perception check there,
No.
Garva.
Yeah.
Ah.
Ooh. You, out of the corner of your eye, you see a rock just roll off of one of the pillars over to the right. You hear that clacking sound of that rock kind of rolling and then hitting the side of the pillar that it's on, and then like a thudding into the sand next to it.
So probably not knowing about earth elementals, I'm thinking something could be over there, like moving the rocks around.
Can you point on the battle map where you're motioning towards?
Yeah. Right here.
Ah.
Oh,
Oji begins climbing down the rock.
Okay.
Go! Somebody go for the stone. Not to
OG,
jump off this way.
give me an athletics check to climb down the stone. Yeah, you have no problem. You scale down that stone, no problem.
Oji starts making his way over to the topaz.
How far down is this next level here?
20 feet.
Okay. That's I could jump down there without being hurt, right?
Depends on how soft the sand is.
Gonna find out.
Yeah, it's fine. You like kind of hit, but like your feet kind of go like down like a foot, and it pushes the sand away, like you landed on a waterbed. Only it didn't like kind of recoil back to where it was. Um, yeah, you approach this giant topaz, and you start to hear more rocks kind of falling off to the side of these pillars, and you hear like the splitting of stones, and like a cracking, popping sound, and you start to see forms kind of. The rock is kind of like bending and arching its way up around on these pillars in some areas.
Oji grabs the bag
All right.
and puts the bag over the gem
Okay.
and scoops it up.
Uh, you try to scoop it up, but the gem is like lodged into the ground.
I can't like close the bag with it over it.
Nope.
Oh, Oji pulls
What's
the bag
taking
back
so
up.
long over there?
Yeah, so you
Oji
try
thinks
that
it's stuck.
and you yank on it, and yeah, it is like lodged firmly in the ground. And
God,
as you do that, basically 5 different pillars around you are starting to like arch up and crumple, um, like something is coming out of them.
Oh
She
gee, the
thinks this
stone!
area is not very stable.
Is Risk, Sigarva, Halko, Arved? Are you guys doing anything?
Risk was gonna jump down, but then he started hearing the cracking sounds and just like looking around, decided not to. He's just gonna stay up on the cliff
Uh,
for now.
Arved paused because he was just so awed by the size of this diamond and how he wanted to get it for the Black Beauty Ravnalaxolith, even though she's dead. And then decided that it would be better to stay up top in case they needed help getting back up when they did get the gem.
Got it.
I'm trying to be on a lookout right now, but I'm going to draw my battle axes. I'm looking up at the pillars. I'm gonna
All
say,
right.
"Hurry, Veronis!"
Oh, gee, open the bag. Oh,
Ochi has
like
opened the bag.
like hold it like you're like in front of you, pointed at me and the gem.
Okay.
Nosh is just gonna like golf swing it with his maul into the bag, like to break it loose.
Okay. I need everybody.
Oh no. Ochi
Wait
thinks you
for it.
need Ochi's crowbar.
Oh God.
Can anyone else see the initiative?
I can see the turn
We
order.
see
See
the
turn
order.
order, but
We don't see the initiatives like rolled if you're rolling for initiative.
I can't see the turnover. Give me 1 second. You
Oh.
can roll for initiative if you want.
Oh God.
Oh, I did roll. Okay, I just looked weird.
As large earth elementals break their way to the surface of all of these pillars.
Oh, I have advantage on initiative rolls.
me
S-
Is
too.
did I roll initiative on that one then?
If you highlight it, you should have 2 rolls. I think.
So is that the one in the brackets? So
Yeah.
it says like a 6. Well,
hmm
no, that's +4. Um.
No, you rolled a 6 and a 4, and then +2 is your initiative bonus.
Oh, okay, so it took the 6 and added the +2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Where are you guys getting this advantage from?
Uh,
Barbarian.
Oh, that's right. Barbarian.
my my
Busted class.
uncommon battle axe vision.
Ah.
I've never played a barbarian before, so it feels very different.
All right, I
Somehow hitting things with a big
see
thing feels different this way.
5 initiatives. Give me 1 second.
Ochi just glad he can help.
There we go.
Be right back real quick.
All right. Do we want to take 5 minute break?
Sure.
We only have 55 minutes though, so yeah, let's just take a short break.
All right.
All right.
Are we
And we're
rolling?
back. I like how this battle map has put me in like a red light.
I heard two musics again.
Evil. Do you? I only hear one.
I hear the Duel of the Fates.
Or maybe it was the ambience, I don't know.
Alright.
How do I update my token?
I can do it for you.
Okay, well I made it. I made the token with the transparent PNG,
Nice.
so it's
Yeah.
actually a circle.
Alright. Yeah, you take a swing and you smash this you smash into this this topaz, and the floor under you suddenly lurches up. Um Give me a dexterity save, OG and Genu.
Oh boy. Oh,
Oh no.
oh.
Both of you are thrown free from the away from the topaz as the earth underneath you erupts up, and as it's pulling itself up through the floor, the sand is being sucked down toward it. And standing there
Oh no.
is a massive earth elemental with this topaz sticking out of its chest.
Oh, I didn't like that.
Give me, did you roll damage for your attack there? Give me a damage on your maul.
Okay.
And damage, got it.
Isn't there a thing where I add extra damage die to my swings or something?
On a crit?
No,
Oh,
it's attacking twice. There's something that makes it so that I like can roll for extra damage just normally or something.
do you have Savage Attacker or something like that?
It's not reckless.
Is
Oh,
that
maybe I just misread brutal critical.
that looks about right for me?
You can roll one additional weapon damage die when determining the extra damage for. Oh, it's on a critical hit. Yeah, I misread that.
Okay. Um, but my improved weapons actually, you have a +1 to hit anything that has heavy armor, which is any of these things with your maul. So you can
Ooh.
you can if you miss, you can ask me if one higher would hit.
Gotcha.
It is these earth elementals' turns. They turn and they start picking up rocks and pelting Genu and OG with rocks. So each of them have 3 rocks thrown at them.
Ah!
Why did my armor class go down? It's supposed to be that.
Supposed to be 19.
Yeah. With bracers and dexterity bonus and dual wielding.
Yeah, I saw mine go down from 17 to 16. I don't know when that happened.
I
Because
don't
3
know.
plus 13 plus the other 3 for my feats and items.
Yeah. Okay. So 26 and 25 hits. OG for 26 damage. Genu takes there's a 23, a nat 20, and a 10. So Genu, you take 24 plus 9, 33 damage. Rocks being slapped at you.
You said
take
2 hit me,
33.
right?
That's right.
I want to half one of them with my
Okay,
reaction.
so you take you took 26 before, now you only take 19.
Okay.
And it is Risk's turn. They seem to be singularly focused on the guys down there that are trying to get this gem.
Gotcha.
I got skipped. I was in the turn order, but now I'm gone. Oh, it's
Uh-oh.
probably because I got deleted.
What was your initiative?
19.14.
Okay. All right, go ahead, Skagarva.
Okay. I would like to jump and see if I can land on this closest rock monster.
You have no problem doing that because of the gravity.
Cool. And I'm gonna land on the. Is he facing me or is he facing like the middle?
He's facing the middle.
Okay, I'm gonna land on his back, and then, um, like with vision, like wrap the hilt, or I guess where the axe curves around one of its arms, so I can kind of get like a footing. And then I'm gonna start swinging at him with violence.
Sounds good.
And then can I make 2 attacks with that then? If
Yeah.
okay.
All right. 28 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. All right, now it's Risk's turn.
Okay. I'm going to cast Minor Illusion, which is a cantrip,
Okay.
and create what looks like a copy of one of the guys down below.
Okay.
Yeah, probably around like
Do me, I'm getting my ass
right
kicked.
here.
Got
Yeah,
it.
just like, or yeah, I'll do that for Genu, or is it Genu? Tenor? I don't know. I'll put one right
Yes.
here. Yeah, there you go, like in between him and the big guy.
Got it.
And then I'm gonna move because I can do a cantrip and move.
Yep.
Right? Okay.
And you got what, 50 feet movement?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and do your movement, Arved.
Okay, so you can do a cantrip and a spell at the same time, right? I want to do my spiritual weapon bonus action and the cantrip Sacred Flame.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to move to here, but still on top of the mountain.
Okay.
And I'm going to go on the top left. I'm going to attack that guy.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Spiritual Flame and Divine Weapon on the same guy.
Got it.
Sorry, Sacred Flame.
You hit with the Sacred Flame, so roll your damage and roll for your spiritual weapon. All right, 17 damage. Okay. It is the other two elementals' turns. They continue checking rocks. Let's see. There's 6 rocks, so 2 of them will go at the illusion, and 2 will go at the other 2 guys.
Oh, I didn't even see that guy down there.
OG, you take 28.
Okay.
Genu, you take 33.
Oh no. That is
But-
the armor class supposed to be 17?
It's probably
Like, would that-
supposed to be 18 because I gave you an item.
Okay.
I think I'll just put it at 18. But they were a 26 and a 27.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a
These guys
23,
hit so
24,
hard.
26, 27. Yeah. But there are attacks now going to the illusion, and the 2 that have been hit have turned toward their attackers.
Danger sense.
Okay.
Can I? Is there? Wait. Uncanny sensitive and things nearby, or it should be
Jenu, it
giving you
is
an
your
edge.
turn.
We
Yeah,
dodge
you
away
just
from
have
it.
advantage on dex saves
Ah, okay.
for stuff you can see. What are you going to do?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that was me for a second. I was
2.
looking at the sheet. Okay.
This thing is about 40 feet tall.
And how much damage did I just take?
33.
Oof. I'm not doing so hot. Well, I'm gonna rage for starters.
All right.
Let's see. 33 damage. I'm only at 15 health right now. Alright, rage. Time to see what happens when I rage. Oh.
Okay. That's only the rock.
Yeah, within 30 feet of me. Oh,
3 rock creatures.
yeah. So, yeah, all 3 of them.
Fail, save. So 2 of them take 1d12.
Hmm. And so I will gain temporary hit points equal to 1d12 plus my barbarian level.
Or plus your barbarian level. Or yeah, you roll it. Okay.
Oh,
So yeah, 19.
19. Yes.
Nice.
I needed that. These rocks hurt. They hurt so bad. Okay. And you said I have advantage on attacks against things with heavy armor, right?
Yep. No, you have a +1.
Oh, +1.
Yeah.
All right. Then. Okay, that happens. When I'm impaired, that's magic.
39 minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna roll up and start wailing on this dude.
All right, so you're just gonna start attacking him.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and roll your attacks. Ooh, that 16
Mm-hmm.
is not enough, but 17 is. So that actually worked for you. All right. So you just start smashing what, his leg?
Yeah, trying to bring him down.
Got it. 17 damage, smashing him in the leg. You start to see cracks wear in it.
Okay.
Let's see. Who's next? OG.
OG. OG uses his bonus action to help Gargar and says, OG thinks Gargar can hit harder. And
Gargar?
Gargar. And OG would like to attempt to climb onto this bigger creature.
Okay.
Do I have to do an athletics check?
Go ahead. Yeah, do an athletics check.
22.
All right, he's got to beat your 22 with his dex check. He only got a 15.
So I moved, I think, 10 feet.
Okay.
Is that what it was? Yeah.
Yep. What's your speed? 30?
30.
Okay, so you can make it another 10 feet up the earth elemental.
And I would like to dash.
Okay, you could make it as far up the earth elemental as you want.
I would like to get on top and lay down in order to try to dodge some suppressing fire.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, you're prone on top of the
Yes.
earth elemental. Got it.
And I gave help to Gargar. That'll be it.
What is
Excellent.
Advantage on your next attack.
Oh, okay.
Hulko, what are you gonna do?
Um,
Remember, you can run up things.
Ooh.
try to think of something that I could do to help the team.
Well, you could distract the earth elementals around the outside, or you could go try to hit the one in the middle, or you could try to go get the gem out of its chest.
I'm gonna try to kind of distract, like the outer ones.
Okay. Let's see. If you double move, you could get all the way to the one on the other corner. Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
All right. You run all the way, running past one of the earth elementals. He's going to make an attack at you, but he misses, and you make it all the way to the other earth elemental, all the way on the other side. If you spend a key point, you can also attack this round. You've got 10 of them. Is that what you want to do?
I'm gonna spend a key point because this is a one shot, so why
Yeah. Good idea. All right. Roll 2 quarterstaffs, and if you want to spend another key point, you can roll 2 unarmed attacks.
not? Okay.
Keep rolling them.
I think I'm gonna roll 2 unarmed attacks. Do they heal? If I remember.
If you hit a friend with them, they do.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit the person with the lowest health.
Well, you're not next to them. You could get next to them next round if you want.
I'll do that next round. So
Okay. Roll 2 unarmed attacks against this earth elemental.
Can she sever her hand and throw it at me?
All right, 33 damage. Nice. You beat up on this earth elemental, and one of his arms goes flying off and smashes into the rock down below.
nice.
It's the big ones in the middle's turn. It raises up 2 hands, and it just brings them down. Actually, it reaches up and it tries to smash the top of its own head with one, and then it tries to smash the ground with the other one.
OG thinks it should stop hitting itself.
OG, make an acrobatics check.
D2.
All right, and Jenu, unfortunately, you get clipped by this giant fist, and you take another 15 damage.
All temp health.
But it is only 7. It's actually only 7 damage.
Aha!
Ooh.
Like that.
OG, it misses and hits itself in the head for 13 damage.
OG's so smart.
Man, OG, how'd you get so smart?
And then it's Skagarva.
Cool. I'm
You mean Gargar?
gonna take off. Actually, I'm gonna hit it again with violence.
Okay.
This one I'm on.
All right.
Is it still up?
It's still up.
Oh, I'm gonna turd. I'm gonna
It is pretty damaged, though.
All right, I'm gonna take my 2 other attacks. I'm gonna take vision off, and then I'm gonna hit it. Ooh.
Oh,
That's
the fabled
enough.
double crit!
The
Wait,
Violence
what?
comes down. Vision doesn't do much damage. It barely embeds itself into the rock, but Violence comes down, smashing on top of Vision, and splitting this Earth Elemental right down the middle.
Oh wait, maybe I put that in wrong. If it's a crit, is it supposed to be 2d8 or 3d8?
3d8.
Yeah.
Yeah, so even better.
Okay.
All right. Well, it should say
It adds
actually,
up to 3d8, doesn't it?
yeah, it's fine as it is.
Oh, is it?
Just
Yeah,
one of
it's
them rolled as a 1.
yeah, you
Oh,
put
I see.
normally it would just be 1d8. You have 2d8 in there, so it's fine.
Okay.
Um any movement?
Um, off of the rubble, can I take a step back and then get a running jump and try to land on the big one?
Yep. What's your speed?
30, but I have remarkable athlete. That gives me an additional 5 feet of movement when I jump.
Okay, so you actually make it. You make it to here. Uh, you are sailing through the air at this moment. You will land on the Earth Elemental at the beginning of your next turn.
Okay. Cool.
Unless you
But
get smacked down like a fly.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I hope the Earth Elemental doesn't have like a home run bat it's hiding behind its back.
all right, let's see. Risk. Did you?
Yep.
Oh no, Arved hit that one. Okay, Arved, you're taking 2 rocks.
Okay.
One's a crit for 21 and then 13 damage. So 34 damage to you as you are smashed with 2 sizable rocks. Genu, one flies past your face, does not hit you, and one flies through the other illusion. And it is Risk's turn. Risk, what you gonna do?
Risk, take yourself.
That's our girl.
Oh, sorry.
Take a risk.
I was reading my different abilities.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try to sneakily crawl up the back of this, to get behind this elemental.
Okay.
Since I'm assuming its attention is towards the center of the map.
Sure.
And then I'm going to attack and use flurry of blows.
Flurry of blows.
Sorry, slip of the tongue. Uh, yeah, so they're
Alright.
unarmed attack, and then
So that's 4 attacks.
2 more, yeah. Or is it 2 more?
Yep, it's 2 more with Flurry. You can always do 1 more, but Flurry gives you 2 more. So, yeah, roll 4 of them.
Cool.
All right. Ooh, unfortunately, only 1 hits.
Damn it.
Oh, except the first one, I'll give you advantage on the first one because it didn't see you coming. So,
And I'm aiming for the knees, like the back of the knees.
nice. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. So you start beating on it. And yeah, it starts to get like really off balance. As you're just like punching like rock. Like half the rock that was at its knees is now gone.
Nice.
I see Risk is using the fighting style excited dog in the backyard, taking you out.
Arved, your turn.
All right. I am going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay.
So I can cure. It's a 60-foot radius.
That gets everyone.
Yep. So we all get 14 health.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, praise BB.
Praise the Black Beauty, Ravna Laxalith.
And
Then my sword is still next to that guy up there, so I will also be doing that.
oh, okay. Go for it.
Oh, do you just have like one of the enchanted weapons where it's like attacking
Yeah.
stuff on its own?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
If you cast it first thing, then you can just keep casting it as a bonus action every
Ooh.
time.
All right, this thing is really beat up. One of them. Okay. One throws a rock at Skagarva and Genu, and the other one throws a rock at OG and Genu.
Oh. Which Genu? Me Genu or the real Genu?
One to the illusion Genu. So you take 15 down to 14. So yeah, you only take. They only threw one rock at you, but it was it hit.
Oh.
OG.
So
It was a disadvantage, so it misses.
Ooh.
Skagarva, this rock goes like you're not even sure if this one was like meant for you, but it goes sailing past you as you're flying through the air. Genu, it is your turn.
is that 14 actually like lower, or did the dude hit me for like
It
a
hit you
bunch?
for 15. Oh wait, did I say 14?
Raging.
Sorry, 7 damage.
Okay. I was like, wait. Okay.
Yeah. 28 would have been a high hit.
Oh. Ah, unstable backlash. Does that apply?
Yeah, absolutely.
I can use my reaction to roll on the wheel. I'm gonna roll.
Roll it.
Oh, another one. So everything. It's this one again.
Within 30 feet.
Yeah.
That includes Skagarva.
No, it's what I choose. Any creature of my choice, or any creatures,
Oh, nice.
or creature.
They all failed. Roll
Wait,
your
any?
d12.
Oh, each creature. So not any creature. Each creature. Cool.
Each creature of your choice. Yeah, so go ahead and roll.
8.
Yep, 8 damage.
Hurt me more. Only when I'm raging, though.
Okay. What else are you doing?
Oh, that was it. It was just a reaction. Me getting hit by
Okay,
the
but
thing.
it is your turn. So what are you gonna do?
Oh god, the turn order is so big I forgot it scrolled down, so I thought it was somebody else's. Okay. Now, I'm going to apply the smack against this guy again. He's kind of beat up, right?
Legs again?
Yes. It's
This
leg
thing
day.
doesn't look bad at all.
Oh. That's okay. Bolster magic. Ooh. Oh, that's part of an action. Actually, I am gonna do that. For 10 minutes, the creature can roll a d3, making when it makes a ability and add to the number rolled. Ah, yeah. So I'm gonna cast bolstering magic on myself as my action.
Okay.
Basically, the lower half of it is like if I was a caster, but instead it's just I get to roll a d3 whenever I like make an attack or ability check to
Okay.
add to the roll.
Got it. All
Yeah.
right. Roll your attacks. You still going for the legs?
Can I attack? I think it's an action.
Oh, that's an action?
Or does it say as part of my action?
No, that is an action. You're right.
It is an
Okay,
action,
so you
yeah.
bolstered yourself. Okay.
Mhm.
OG.
Yes, OG stands up, turns around, and says, with his bonus action help, risk like this, and then does 2 attacks on the top of this guy's head.
Okay.
One 2. I'm assuming one of those hit.
The top one does hit. Yep.
And then he lays back down.
Okay, got it. Halco. Halco, it is your turn. This elemental next to you is very beat up.
Um, um,
If you wanted, you could like swing your quarterstaff at him twice, and if he dies, you can use the rest of your movement to run to your friend and then do your healing punches.
well, how much hit points does he have left?
He's very beat up. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
You can all,
I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna do 2 quarter staff.
okay. Do you? Ooh, a 29 and a 19. That is just enough. You break this thing. You charge it up with your key energy and you whack it, and a bunch of rocks just go spraying through the air as it explodes.
Okay.
Are you gonna run to your friend?
Yeah.
All right. And how many are you gonna do your flurry of blows and use a key point, or are you gonna just do one?
I'm gonna do I'm gonna use a key point.
Okay.
Ooh. Is it like instead of the damage, it heals?
Yep.
You're like punching life back into you.
Does
He,
does
like-
that, for mechanic purposes, does that keep rage going? Because it's an attack.
Sure. You
Yay!
16 damage.
Cool. I heal 16. I'm just
you,
like
you heal
flexing,
16 damage.
like pumped, just like yeah, hit me more.
All right. Halco, are you gonna stay there? You still have 20 feet of movement.
20 feet of movement.
Or you could stay to do that again for your friend.
I think I'm gonna go.
Yeah, 4 squares.
So, I think I'm gonna try to go to the nearest rock monster,
Okay.
or like, actually, I kind of want to try to attack the big rock monster.
Do you
next-
want to run up him?
Yes.
All right. Are you gonna run up to the? You can make it to the gem on his chest.
I think I want to do that.
You run up and you just barely make it, and you reach up and you grab onto the gem, and you're hanging on it.
Is there anything else I could do? Or is that just the end
Nope.
of my round?
That's the end of your turn.
Okay.
All right, we've got one. Oh, it is his turn. He raises up his hands and he brings them down in an attempt to he's Skagarva is, you're like right up on him at this point, and he's just like, you see this fist just like coming down at you.
Oh boy.
It's a 19 hit.
Yeah.
You take 23 damage. But you don't take it on its way down. He actually like slams into the ground, and then you take it as his fist is coming back up, and it smashes into you as you like kind of like spin as you collide with him.
Okay, but I still landed on him.
You still landed on him.
Alright.
Jenu, you take another fist for 30 reduced to 15.
30 reduced to 15. Cool.
That's right.
I'm gonna use my reaction again to. Oh well,
Okay.
my no reaction for this round. Let's see.
I need OG and Hull to make a an acrobatics check.
Ooh, 4. Let's see what 4 is on the wild surge.
19.
Oh,
All right. OG, you almost get shaken off, but you remain on. And Halco, you hold on very deftly. So your weapon now does force damage.
my maul suddenly turned to force type damage, and I can throw it, and it appears back in my hand after it hits something.
And it's a 20-foot range,
With a long range of
60-foot
60.
long.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Sk-
So he just holds it up and it's glowing, just like, yeah.
Skigarva, it is your turn. We got
Alright.
15 minutes left.
Cool. I'm gonna land on top of it and run up its arm if I can.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take my attacks.
Okay. Are you attacking its body?
Its face. If I can
Its
if I
face.
can
Okay.
reach it.
Got it.
And
Those
then
all hit.
action surge.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
That is a total of 53 damage.
Holy crap. Action surge.
Fighters.
Oops.
Yeah.
I did that wrong.
Oh,
Okay, there we go. You smash it in the face. It seems fairly disoriented at the moment.
and then
Um,
is my third attack considered a bonus action because of 2? I can't remember. Can I still second wind as a bonus action or no?
no, your extra attack is
Okay. My bonus.
no, actually you can second one. That's fine.
Oh, okay. And then what is that? 1d10 plus my fighter level
Yep.
for healing? Okay.
Risk. The one next to you deals 13 damage to you.
Ouch.
Genu, you take another 7 after. I mean, it's 15 half to 7.
Okay.
And Risk, it is your turn.
Darn, I'm all out of reactions.
Alright, Risk is gonna climb up on top of this thing.
Okay.
Or try to, anyways. Do I have to roll anything for that, or?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Then once I get up to the top of its head, I'm gonna unarmed strike it and use flurry of blows again.
Nice.
Come on, give me some good ones. Okay.
The third one, you strike, dude, bah, and you hit it, and it just snaps it down down the middle. You actually hit him, and like the bottom blows out first, and then it kind of crumbles
Nice.
as you like force your key through him.
Whoa.
So you have all your movement speed, and you have one more attack left. Or you can apply that last attack to something else.
Okay.
Or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. Can I do a dart attack? I have a blow dart gun, I think.
Sure. You want to fire it at the rock?
Yeah, the one in the middle.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll just yeah. Got it. 5 damage. This little dart as you channel your key energy into it. All right. Arved, your turn.
All right. Well, the one that was next to my sword is dead, so I'm gonna move my sword to the big guy.
Okay.
I'm also going to do another mass cure wounds, so we can all heal again.
All right.
there is a second one down there. I keep forgetting there's like another elemental further down in the middle.
So we can all go up 11 hit points. And
Thank you, not Manasa.
thank the Black Beauty.
Thank you, BB.
You baby. Are you attacking its body or its legs or the gem?
I am attacking around the gem to try to dislodge the gem.
All right. Yeah, as you see it start to like crack around the outside of the gem, as you try to dislodge it. That one's dead. Halco, you're going to take 2 rock attacks. One misses you, and
Okay.
one deals 12 damage.
12 damage.
But you can try to deflect missiles if you want to try to like judo chop it out of the way.
Yeah, monks could do that.
Okay.
Roll a d10. Oh, you probably don't know how to do that. Just roll an attack roll, and I'll just divide half the roll. Oh, you know how to do that. All right. You actually deflect. You're able to like with your key like karate chop it out of the air, so you don't take any damage.
That's how you know.
Anu, it is your turn.
Okay. I'ma throw it.
All right. What are you trying to hit? Body or gem?
I'm throwing it at this guy over here.
Oh, okay.
Because they're yucking rocks and
Right.
annoying me.
Make your attack rolls.
Help! Thump.
Oh,
That's
Still a
force damage. Does that do any extra, or is it just like the type instead of bludgeoning? It's like,
it just changes the type.
okay. And so it appears back in my hand immediately after I throw it.
And go ahead, throw it again. Yep. And that one is destroyed.
Man, I have the ability to like add 3 to, or like roll die to see if I add a little bit to my roll, and now I don't need it.
Yep. OG.
OG is going to give the help action to Gargar. Oh, actually,
Dude.
no, I'm gonna give it to well, she goes next, so I'm gonna give it to her, and then I'll do my double attack as well.
Got it.
So she'll get advantage, and then first one is main, doesn't hit, offhand. Ooh, dang!
Dang.
Somebody should help OG instead.
Halco.
Halco.
You are hanging on to this
Oh.
gem, and it's cracking around the outside. You think enough damage, you might be able to dislodge it.
Okay, so actually, my original plan was to dislodge it while everybody else was going. So I'm gonna try to dislodge it with quarterstaff, I think.
Sure. Roll all your normal attacks. Roll your 2 quarterstaff and your 2 unarms.
Okay. And I'm gonna try to hit as hard as I can.
All right, yeah, and just hanging on, you're like kind of swinging from it, and you're hanging on, and you're trying to hit it, and you do some damage. You do 6 damage to it.
Oh no. That double one.
Yeah, double ones, a 12, and a 16 just doesn't make it.
Unfortunately, the help only affects the first one.
Oh, it does. That one.
I
Oh,
don't
and
think
that's
that
the only
changes
one that
anything
hit.
now.
Go ahead and
Yeah.
All right.
Bummer.
Yeah. All right. Now it's its turn. It's going to it is now in a rage. and it is going to just
Hit me.
start smashing and swinging around. I need Halko, Skagarva, and Foygruk or OG to all make athletic or acrobatics checks.
Ooh, I think
Oh boy.
remarkable athlete.
Be a shame if a loose pebble flew off of him and tapped me.
It does as he slams his hands down on you for 26, reduced to 13
What
damage.
kind of check? Sorry.
Oh,
Ooh.
actually,
Acrobatics.
sorry to interrupt, but being on top of it, do I get advantage on my attacks?
Uh, not usually.
Okay.
But
Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of something else. Sorry. Never mind.
yeah. All right, you're good. Everybody stays on it. That's on it.
All right. Oh, it just makes difficult terrain around me for the earth elementals.
Nothing happens actually, because like there's no plants anywhere around you. There's
Oh.
just like you feel like magic is like searching for something, but there's just nothing there.
Oh. Oh no.
Um, he is effective. He's not effective at all. But you see something happening. He's starting to glow and it's starting to pulse.
Oh, he's gonna blow!
And it is Skagarva's turn.
Alright. I'm gonna attack it again. I think it's
All
just
right.
one action surge, right? And then
Yep.
I have to, okay, that's fine.
Until like 17. You attacking its body?
Yeah.
All right. All right. And with that, you split like you hit it with that last axe attack, and the whole body starts to split, and it starts to crumble and fall apart, and the entire thing starts to just fall all over the place, right? And like OG, you're falling 30 feet to the ground. OG,
Oh.
you take 8 damage as you hit. Skagarva, you take 6. Halko, you take 4. And the gem pops out of the chest and it hits the ground and it rolls a few times.
Stash it!
And but there are several pieces, large pieces of this rock elemental after everything settles out that are still pulsing, and they start pulsing faster and faster.
Is there anybody here familiar with magic that might know what's happening or about to happen?
What does everybody do in this moment?
I grab the bag of holding and try to run to the topaz.
Okay, you run over and you are able to shove it in there.
Uh,
I'm gonna go to the farthest. Like I'm gonna try to climb up the place that we were at first, to get away from all of the rocks and avalanche, basically.
Got it.
I throw a rope down so people can climb up here more easily.
nice.
All right.
Yeah, Nosh is gonna sprint for the cliff trying to get back up.
All right. As you guys start to all sprint away, it explodes. I need everybody to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Even me?
Even you.
Oh.
I have
Shrapnel
advantage on
everywhere.
this. 10.
Yeah, but I got advantage on dexterity too.
Dang, these rolls.
Wow, that's a lot of good rolls.
Except for mine.
Oh no, Jenu. And OG, you were like the last one. You were behind everybody because you're you took the time to run over and scoop it up.
So we're the ones that like got thrown.
Half
By the
damage for
explosion.
evasion.
That is true.
Half damage for mad.
Arved, you take 42 damage. OG, you take 21. Jenu, you take 42.
Oh, 22 hit points. That's
Uh,
rounded down.
uh,
Or do I take half damage because I'm still raging?
yes, you can take half of that.
Okay, so it's
Um,
you said 42.
Halco
21.
and Risk take none. Gagarva takes 21. And everything is still for a moment until you see 50 other elementals tearing their way to the surface.
Oh no!
We need to get the water.
How much did you say I took?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You were still up. You took like 42 or something like that. Anyway, you remember the instructions. Close your eyes. Think of home.
Tap my heels 3 times. There's no place like home.
Oh, is that
There's
it? We
no
only
place
needed
like
the one.
home.
Everybody does that.
Oh.
You wake up sitting in the same spot that you were back in the Lizardfolk encampment in the main building, probably in Silenek's hut. And she bows and she says, "Did you get it?"
Tanash like falls like higher up from the ceiling in the corner of the room and like breaks a table in half.
OG searches the bag.
It's there.
It's here. He pulls it out.
Yay! You have a giant topaz.
Did we make it? Are we alive?
Everyone seems to be alive despite my best efforts. And yeah, you're all alive. You got ambushed by Gith Yankee. An astral dreadnought came out of nowhere and tried to swallow you up. You made it to the elemental plane of Earth. You fought through the environmental hazards. You got ambushed by a bunch of rock monsters, and the biggest one exploded when you killed it. And you still made it back. This danger crew, going on this suicidal mission, and you've made it back, and you've gotten Liston a giant rock that he needs for some kind of wizard shit.
Yay!
Ooh!
Paid for this?
I have an awesome story to tell.
Do we get paid for this? Do we just go on this dangerous adventure for nothing?
And with that, that's where we're gonna end for the day.
I don't have my payment.
Hey, it was a voluntary mission.
It was?
Thanks for watching.
Oh no, I don't
everyone.
think they got the memo.
Thanks for watching.